In today's Necrons and More live stream, we are going to be giving away my massive box of Necron goodness. Plus we've got Necrons of the Week, Tactical Corner and just a general chat. It's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking and welcome to this live stream. Welcome everyone to what is actually going to be the last live stream of the year. I can't believe it. December already. First of all, let's have a quick look in the chat box, see who we have. Lots of you here waiting to find out who has won this awesome prize. We have Gusalini, he says epic. We've got Brian Hill, he says let's go. We have Jam Boink, who says Necrons. We all love a big
Necrons!
Absolutely. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully the sound is okay. Let me know in the comments box if it isn't. Right, we've got lots of you in the chat. So this is how it's going to work if you are new to this stream, which I know probably quite a few of you are. So I stream every first Thursday of the month, a little show. The show lasts for about an hour. I do little segments. We'll start off with a little general chit chat about hobby and my channel, and then we'll do the first part of the giveaway. I'm going to give away the runner-up prizes first. Then we're going to have a look at some Necrons of the Week, which is me looking at some cool Necron miniatures, and we can discuss them. Then I'm going to do the main live draw, and then we're going to do Tactical Corner. Right at the end, we'll have a little Q&A session. So that is how it's going to work. Usually I get it almost spot on, almost an hour. So we will see how it goes today. Good evening, greetings from Hungary. Hello, Hungary. That is Balazza. If you don't know by now, I'm really bad at pronouncing names, so just run with it. We have Jar in the chat. He says, Necrons. Okay, so let's not get carried away with too many Necrons. So yeah, of course, Christmas is coming, and that means that well, November was here, and November for me is a very busy month because it's the run-up to Christmas, and I work in retail, so we have Black Friday, and it's just been really, really busy. My fiance has been away. She went to America for a couple of weeks, a little holiday that was postponed because of COVID. So I've had the house to myself, obviously with Necron Girl. So I have actually been doing quite a lot of hobby and videos and just general sort of had some me time, which has been pretty cool. She does actually come back today, and she's currently out at her office party. I've not seen her yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing her tonight. So yeah, of course I played some games as well in November, played Richard, a few games, and also one of my subscribers, which was really cool. I played David and his Death Guard army. We had a lot of fun, really good day. So massive thank you to David if you are watching for coming to my house, because yeah, really enjoyed that, and hopefully we'll be able to do it again. Greetings from Jam's home. Cape Town is also here. Well, here we've got them from everywhere. Hi from Ukraine. Excellent. We've got loads of people in the chat. This is awesome. Welcome everyone. It's so good to see everyone here. So a channel and a hobby update is what we're going to do first. So yeah, 25,000 subscribers. Obviously that's why you're here, to find out who has won the awesome prize that I've got to give away. We even have Planet's 40k in the house. Hello Planet 40k, how are you doing? Planet 40k, by the way, has a giveaway on himself, if you didn't know that. So another cool Necron channel, so check him out if you haven't already. So since the giveaway, I've actually gained another 500 subscribers. So yeah, I'm halfway there to 26,000. So just thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It's really great to see the Granul showing, to see the Necron love being spread across the world. That is what we like. That's what we like to see. Now, what I would like to say, and I actually got quite emotional with this, my giveaway the comments that I got on the giveaway were just very overwhelming. Some absolutely amazing comments. I have to be honest, I got a bit tearful with some of them. They're so nice. It's so heartwarming to hear how my channel has affected like you guys. It's just amazing. So thank you everyone. And you know, when you read those comments, it really makes you feel like what you're doing is just so worthwhile, and I just get so much enjoyment from what I do anyway. But if I'm spreading some happiness and joy, then yeah, that's just fantastic. I'm going to struggle to keep up with all the comments, I think. Thank you for the content. You are welcome. The Necron love spread across the galaxy. Indeed, indeed. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of hobby because, as I said, I've had some time to myself, and I have been painting 10 Necron characters, and I'm making a vlog on my work, and the vlog is a bit more of a personal vlog as well. It's not just me painting, some like personal stuff in there as well, and like how I run the channel. So hopefully it should be quite an interesting watch. And I did set myself a challenge. You'll have to find out if I actually achieved it or not. The guys in my Overlords Facebook group from my membership have already seen a lot of the work in progress that I've been doing. So massive thank you to my Overlord members. I really do appreciate you. So yeah, that will be coming up, and I'm going to make like a showcase video as well of the final products once they're all done. Products, they're not products, the final miniatures once they're all done. So yeah, I did that, making lots of videos, and just I've been really busy, to be fair, but it's all been good fun. So moving forward slightly, and we're going to talk about December the 1st, of course, today, and what will that bring for the channel, because December is always a very busy month, and I was going to say that my video content might slow down slightly, although I always feel like it's going to slow down, but I always end up having enough videos for at least 2 a week. And that's my aim at the moment, 2 a week. Or at least 1 and a short. That's sort of what I'm aiming for. However, Planet 40K's put out there that he is going to be uploading 1 video every day, a Necron video every day. So that is really cool to see. Good luck with that, Planet 40K, because I know how much work goes into making videos, and there's no chance I'm going to be able to do that. Not in December, because December is like just mega busy. But yeah, it's great to see you striving out with your Necron content. So well done. Right, okay, so I think we're going to do the first part of the giveaway. So it's going to be
time to find out who won.
Yes, we are going to find out who has won the first part of the giveaway. That is the 4 25% discount vouchers for the Magnet shop. And this is where I do my little shout out to my sponsors. So the first one is the Magnet shop, sponsoring obviously the giveaway with some awesome magnetic boxes and the sheets to go in the bottom, and of course the discount code. The winner will get a 50% discount code on an order, and then 4 runners up will get 25%. So pretty cool prizes. We've then got Innovative Tinkering, who make that massive make that really high quality dice, just super cool circuit dice. And there's a box of those for someone to win. Not only that, this is for me, it's more amazing than giving some dice away, is that there is a 30% discount promotional code of IDICBeer. So when you do an order, if you put that code in, you get 30% off. And that's not like a limited one-time code. That's like there all the time for you to use. So, you know, very, very generous. And then we've got the Mini Mag Tray, who sponsored the giveaway with some cool prizes of those magnetic movement trays. So yeah, massive thank you to them, and there is actually a 5% discount code available as well. Promo code is BEER5, and you can find all of those in the description below of the live stream, so yeah, check them out. Right, let's have a quick look at the chat. Planet 40k says cheer pals, no problem. Robert Mitchell says hello everyone. Right, okay, so let's get this draw set up. Bear with me a second while I do this. So I need to go to this view here. That's me and my back room. So let's come off the back room. We've got the giveaway video. I'm going to copy the URL and I'm going to pop it into this one here. This is the random comment picker. So I am going to randomly select the winner. So let's find out first of all how many comments we've got. So I'm going to filter duplicate users. So effectively only one comments will come up. And yeah, get the comments. Oh, I've got to validate it. 9 plus 7 equals 16. Hope that's right. Right, I'm being validated. The comments are loading. Okay, so we have 720 unique comments. So let's get, where is it? Here we go. Right, hopefully you can see that. Let me just double check the view. Yep. Okay, here we go then. So we are going to draw the 4 runner-up winners. Right, here we go. The first one is... Here we go. The first one is Pretorius. And his comment is, good job on hitting 25k. Necrons, congratulations. I am just going to copy your name and put it into a folder so that I know exactly who's won. Right, copy. Sorry about this, a little bit of paperwork, but hey ho. Right, first one done. Next one, pick another winner. Right, here we go. The second one is Travis Hayton. Excellent. He says, absolutely amazing giveaway. May you in turn be blessed for your generosity. I appreciate all you do to showcasing our amazing Xenos faction with awesome tips and tricks from box to battle. Truly, this channel has inspired many aspects of my army, as well as helping me learn this incredible game. Thanks for everything you do for our community. Necrons! Well, thank you, Travis. A fantastic comment. And yeah, you are a winner. So I will give you my email address so that you can contact me, and we'll organise the voucher code. Right, the next... Oh, let's put your name... It won't let me copy your name from this sheet, but there you go. Let's get your name and copy it onto the document. There we go. You're in there. Right. Let's pick another winner. Pick another winner. Here we go. The third winner of the 25% discount voucher is 41st Millennium Skoizodama. Yeah, my pronunciation was rubbish. Thanks for the many videos. You deserve those 25,000 subs and much more. Thank you very much. There we go. One more winner. Let's get your name copied. Hopefully you can see everything okay, because I'm flicking around from lots of different pages and views. So yeah, hopefully you can see all okay. Right, so the last winner for this segment, remember this is for the 25% discount voucher code for the magnet shop. Right, here we go. The last runner-up is Matthew. He says, awesome achievement, congratulations. Started Necrons many years ago and your videos helped me out. Love the channel. Well, thank you very much, Matthew. You have just won. So I don't even need to copy and paste that. I think I can write that in myself. Matthew. There we go. Right, let's close some of these tabs off. And we'll go back to the main camera. There we are. We're back. Hello everyone, good luck. Reroll for raffle, laugh out loud. Whoa, nice name. Love Necrons. Great comments from Travis, absolutely. And as I said earlier, some amazing comments. I mean, very heartwarming. Okay, so there you go. Of course, the big prize will be coming up in a bit. But first of all, we're going to go to the ever popular next segment of the show. And that is, if I can find the right button,
Necrons
of the week.
Yes, it is Necrons of the week. I forgot then. Necrons of the week. And this is the segment of the show where I have a look at some cool Necrons from around the interwebs, mainly Facebook. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. I've got some cool Necrons for you to have a look at today. Just having a look at some. I've got quite a few questions coming in. Might want to check the @ for Matthew to make sure it's the right one. Yes, I will. What I will do is I'm going to screenshot this one. Actually, I'm going to get his URL. Here we go. Got his URL there. Right, cool. Good idea. Right, so let's have a look at the first very cool Necrons of the week. Ta-da! I think every single month we have a Catan, in particular the Void Dragon, and this one I wanted to show you because, wow, look at this. This is a female Catan. I'm not quite sure what miniature it's been converted from, whether it's actual miniature or maybe 3D printed. Excuse me, but yeah, I really like this one. Let's see how many pictures there are. Is there any more? Yeah, there we go. Obviously there's a lot of the original miniature. It's got the original left and right arm. The wings look the same, although the lightning's been clipped from it. And obviously the lightning going down into the floor has also been clipped, and obviously the base changed. But yeah, really cool. Anyone know what model that actually is? The person with this particular model is Andrew Vilkoff. So Andrew, yeah, great job. Really cool. And very nicely painted as well. Really nice paint scheme. So what do you think of that one, guys? That's awesome. I can't imagine how long it took to paint. They totally stand out for me. Nice yellow Void Dragon, thumbs up. I agree, yeah, it's really cool. All the colours work brilliantly on her. Yeah, that grey is a very nice sort of contrast, and then obviously he's brought that into the base as well. So you've got that sort of nice, it's evenly sort of based. Julian says pretty. I think it's pretty, yeah. I just have not got a clue what miniature it's from though. But well done. So the next Necron of the week is this one. I really like this. Obviously it's a command barge, but slightly converted there with the stairs and the Overlord on the stairs. This sort of reminds me, it's a bit sort of maybe Star Wars like theme maybe. But I really, really like it, the way the Overlord's coming down the stairs. I mean, it makes sense, yeah? How else is he going to get out of the command barge? Yeah, he's not going to jump out, is he? So, yeah, I suppose they park it, and then there's some little stairs that get pushed up, and then they can walk down. But I really liked this conversion. I thought it was very, very cool. Let's see if there are any other pictures. No, it's just this one picture. So this conversion was by Jacob Wright. Yeah, I really like it. So fantastic job. And I might steal this at some point. The actual Overlord that he's used sort of works really well with that sort of pose going down the stairs with the staff. Where do we submit suggestions for this? You can suggest it on my Facebook group, or you could message me on Facebook or Instagram. My Facebook group is IDICBeer Wargamers Unification. Probably the best place. That one gave me a great idea for a use Silent King steps. Yeah, at first I thought it was the Silent King steps, but obviously it isn't. Whether it's homemade steps or not, I'm not sure, but it certainly works. Do you or Planet 40k have any of the Finecast flayed ones? I just bought 2 packs of 5 from the guy in the UK. Should be here this weekend. Only been waiting 3 weeks. No experience myself. I have 60 metal flayed ones. I must admit I wasn't a huge fan of the poses of those Finecast ones. Obviously now that they've got plastic ones, which I've heard are quite difficult to build. But no, I've not had any experience with those. I'm getting princesses entering a party in a fairy tale vibes. Yeah, you can imagine that, can't you? Have a princess standing there. That does look awesome, I agree. Steps going up to the command barge is a good idea. I like the look. I do indeed. Don't Necrons teleport anywhere? Well, they phase out, don't they, if they die? Yeah, they should be able to just teleport out. Shouldn't they? The rules do not reflect that though, really, do they? Got like 1 veil of darkness and a few translocation things. Okay, let's have a look at another Necrons of the week. Ta-da! We have a Doom Scythe, which is incredibly nicely painted, and obviously it's got the airbrush on there. I must admit I'm not a huge fan of airbrushing. It's a weird one because airbrushing miniatures always look so cool and so good, but also when I look at a miniature and I can see it's been airbrushed, I don't feel so good about it either. I have nothing against airbrushing, people who airbrush, and I actually know that it's a very skilled thing to do. You know, you can't just pick up an airbrush and be really good at it. You know, it does take a lot of skill. But personally, I like my brush. But there's no doubt it looks really, really cool. And it's a great job. And actually it is Bill Morlock, which I'm sure you probably know from his YouTube channel. 40k Morlock Warzone. Morlock Warzone 40k. Yeah. 40k Warzone Morlock 40k. I always get his channel name muddled up. Love Doom Scythes, yeah. Love the orange paint. Necrons can come off bland so easily. Well, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Wow, that's bright. That looks nice. Love this orange paint. Love Doom Scythes. I said that one. Really liking the light blue going into the black. Yes, yeah. It does look really, really nice, doesn't it? Bill's armies always look fantastic. And I haven't actually played Bill, but Bill did come to one of my tournaments, and I did obviously see his army. And yeah, they're very, very nicely painted. The blue glow is sick. It is sick. Obviously you can see, I don't know if you can see it on your view. Let's have a look, see what you can see. Yeah, so in the background there, of course, you've got the Silent King as well, in those sort of colours. So you can imagine the whole army painted like this. Look really nice on the table. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the next one. And the next one is quite different because it's not a model at all. It's actually a terrain or a board actually. So there's several pictures to this, but I wanted to show you this because I thought it was really cool. As you can see, you've got the Lich Guard shields on the buildings there, which is a nice touch. I've used Lich Guard shields on one of my terrain pieces that I did. But yeah, let's just scroll through some of the pictures. Some very nice crystals there. I don't know how this is made, whether it's 3D printed or styrofoam or whatever, but really cool. I believe that, I'm not sure, but I believe that is a mat that he's got down there. I think I've seen a mat very similar to that. But yeah, some cool buildings there, very inventive. I'd like to see the Silent King too. Yep, oh, you'll be able to see it on his channel, of course. I would love to have a board like that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's so nice to play on a really nice board, especially if it's Necron terrain. You know, if you're playing your Necrons and you're on Necron terrains, it feels really cool. Dave Dog says nice terrain. I agree with you, Dave. Let's have a look at a few more pictures. There we go. I like the board actually. I'm assuming that's a gaming mat. Hi ho, it's off to war we go. No, that'd be a copyright strike. There we go. And now you can see here that that piece at least is made of foam board. So maybe the whole thing's made of foam board. So there you go. I thought I would bring that to you, something different, but that was by Gary Walker. So yeah, well done, Gary. Board looks awesome and quite different to what a lot of Necron boards look like as well. So yeah, great job. Yeah, I just used my kitchen table with some random wood as walls and such. That is funny. Okay, so we've got the last Necrons of the week, and it's this guy here, which I thought was really cool conversion. Actually, I've just finished watching Doctor Strange and the multi-universe one, and this guy just reminded me of Doctor Strange. But yeah, I thought it was a really cool idea, and actually I might steal this because yeah, it looks great. I like it. Very nice idea. What do you think? Do you like it? I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it, that he's got that? I mean, it's like a little Necron portal. You can just imagine what he's doing. Goofy Lord. It's amazing what ideas, though, that people can come up with when it comes to conversions, you know. Some conversions you see quite often, you know, similar sorts of thing. Then occasionally you'll just get hit with something which you've never seen before, and yeah, it's one of them. I saw this and I thought, yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Transdimensional shielding. Really loving the lime green and purple rocks. Yeah, it's a nice contrast. It's quite different, isn't it? Where is the head from? I believe that is the Resplendent head. I think that's the Resplendent model, isn't it? Kamatef the Resplendent, with a different staff by the looks of it. About to translocate. Yes, yeah. Although maybe he's using it as a weapon more. It's hard to say, isn't it? But either way, really cool. So there you go. Let me close these tabs because I've got a lot of tabs open. And that's my back room. Right, so let's go to the main camera. Here we are, we're back. We are back. Hope you enjoyed that. Necrons of the week. So we are halfway through the stream, and we are just about to do the big draw. Is everyone excited? Let me know in the comments box. That chest piece is really dope. Wonder what figure that's from. I am pretty sure that's Kamatef the Resplendent. Love the idea of the portal shooting what it blocks as the attacker. I'm working on the Nagash Catan conversion. That'd be cool. Have you read Dead Twice King Ruin? I've not read any books. No, not yet, but I've heard they are really, really good. So, yeah. Right, let me change the view. So, right, here we go. So, let's do the next giveaway. Are you ready, guys?
Time to find out who won.
Who will win? And this is that massive Necron box full of goodness. It's actually quite a heavy box. It's going to cost a fortune to post it out unless someone in the UK wins. But for you, I'll do it. Right. Okay, so let's get to the correct view. And we need to go to comment picker, which we are on. Right, so we have the comments in there already, and for reference, I haven't turned it off that when a person's name is drawn that they come out of the draw. So potentially someone who's already won one of the backup prizes, the first runner-up prizes, could win the main prize as well. We'll be doing anything Christmassy on your channel, Nick. I may, you never know. Christmas Necrons, you never know. Okay, so we are going to pick the winner, and then I'm going to redraw, and I'm going to pick a second winner. So if the first winner doesn't claim his prize or her prize within a month, then the second draw will win. Okay. Here we go then. I'm excited. Are you excited? The winner of the Necron box is Nox Umbra. He says, I've been playing 40k for 6 months. Necrons is my first army and your channel has helped a lot. Well, that is good to hear because I think my channel's just about to help a bit more because you've just won my box of Necron goodness. So yeah, congratulations. Let me just take a copy of your URL. We are going to do another draw. So if this person doesn't claim the prize, then the next person will, and you have basically 4 weeks to claim your prize. So you have until the 1st of where are we? 1st of January. All right, okay, let's get another name quickly here. This is just the backup winner. The backup winner is Redlen08. I've restarted collecting Necrons as I had to sell my previous army. I've started with Warhammer Imperium and will add more models as I go. Well done on 25,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, Redline. Okay, let me just copy your details down, and then I've got a record of everything. There we go. Hit the save button. Saved. Right. There we go. The draw is done. Congratulations. I'm excited. Yeah, I can't wait to post this prize out and for the person to well, receive it and open it and hopefully enjoy what's inside, because yeah, I took a lot of care and attention over what was in that box. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy it. Sweet, glad it goes to a newbie. Congrats. Lots and lots of congratulations to Nox Umber, who isn't in the stream. And well, we've got some votes on my poll. 83 votes, that's quite a lot. So let's have a look and see what the results are. So I posted on the poll, if you haven't voted on it yet, so I said, have you played Tempest of War 40k? And the main answer at 66% was no, never played it, but I want to. We had 19% say yes and they liked it, 2% said yes, they didn't like it, and 12% said no, I don't want to. And that brings us on nicely to the next segment of the show.
Necrons!
Tactical Corner.
Yes, the Tactical Corner, because I'm going to talk about Tempest of War in this little segment, because obviously I've recently played a game. So, the Tempest of War cards, if you don't know what they are, it's basically another way to play 40k. You have a deck of cards and you randomly select the deployment, the mission, and I think there's another card in there as well, like a secondary mission. Not 100% sure what that third card is, but there you go. I've only played one game myself. Now I have played Maelstrom missions back in 8th edition, I think 7th edition I believe as well, and they were a lot of fun. And like I said, I've just played a game of Tempest of War cards in 9th edition, and I thought I would have a chat about my experience. So maybe as you guys look potentially at playing it in the future, you will hopefully have a better understanding. That's the idea anyway. But I need a drink, my voice is going. It's a speciality mission rule, like sticky objectives or warp storm. Yeah, that's right. It's basically just like an extra thing for the mission, something different for the mission, isn't it? So yeah, oh, I've got some notes. I've got some notes as always. So I played my Tempest of War game against Dave, and he had Mortarion and the Death Guard boys. Now, when we arranged the game, he said beforehand he was going to take Mortarion. He mentioned maybe we could have a face-off between him and the Silent King. But he also said that he fancied playing against my 60 flayed ones as well. And I had my Annihilation Legion army already on my gaming tray because I'd played Richard the week before. So I thought I would play that list because, you know, it's a fun list and it would be interesting to see it in action. And the good thing about playing Tempest of War is it becomes very random. So in some ways, the lists aren't quite so important as playing sort of a matched play game. So it almost took the pressure off me that, yeah, Mortarion's going to be there, and I haven't actually got that much to take Mortarion out. But the fact that it was all random and we had random objectives, I thought sort of compensated for that anyway. So that's why I played my particular list, even though I was up against quite a nasty Death Guard army. Although I don't think it was super competitive. I think it was just Death Guard in general. They're quite hard to kill. Merry Christmas to you and the family there, Nick. Hope you have a great time over their festive season. Thank you very much. I'm sure we will. So obviously we've got a random sort of mission selection, but not only that, you've got random secondary objectives. Now when I played in Maelstrom, a lot of the objective cards were literally taking numbered objectives. So each objective would have a number on it, like 1, 2, 3. You pick a card and the card might say you have to hold objective number 3. Well, in this new Tempest of War pack, that isn't the case. actually what I noticed, although I potentially just drew really badly on the day, what I noticed is a lot of those objectives were quite difficult to score, especially for Necrons. And I think here lies the problem of Tempest of War. If you're unaware, I'm doing sort of spaces as I talk because my plan is to edit this video, this tactical corner, and try to make a video out of it. So that's why I'm spacing it a little bit and referring to my notes. Let me get you a different view. I'm going to put on my battle report with David. Here we go. And hey, we are on the wrong view though. There we go. Necrons are in a good place, although they have dropped slightly in the metadata watch. They've gone from 54% to 48% since the debuffing of the core keyword on things like the Silent King. So we've come down slightly in the rankings, but we are still within that 10% acceptable slot of 45% success rate to 55% success rate. And well, the reason for that is not because our codex is really good. Our codex was the first codex to come out, and the codex has suffered with codex creep quite a lot. Each new book that's come out has been better and better, and the Necrons they've struggled to keep up for quite some time. However, in Warzone Nephilim, the Necrons got some very good secondary objectives, and it's those secondary objectives where they are pretty easy to score, or at least very scoreable to a consistent level. And it's not just one, we've got pretty much all 4 of our secondary objectives are very scoreable. I mean, the Silent King list was really good at scoring Code of Combat. It isn't quite as good at scoring that now, but it's still okay. But ultimately, how we win games is through our secondary objectives. Hopefully you're enjoying this. No worries, I'm finding the pacing of the video very relaxing. That's good to hear. I guess you did not deserve it, if so. I think I missed a conversation there. Right. It's probably fair to say that the Necron secondary objectives are far easier to score than most other army-wide secondary objectives. And it really has helped us out. I mean, it's made a big difference to what is, to be fair, a struggling codex. And that is the issue with this Tempest of War set of cards, because it takes away our advantage. We're back to the drawing board of a not that great codex, and whilst random secondary objectives is fun, it makes it really difficult to win. Now, I admit I drew terrible cards in my game, but I could see from the cards that David was drawing that even the good ones were quite difficult to score. And whilst you could say, well, that's fair on both sides, you both can't score them so easily. Ultimately, it comes down to what your opponent can kill and what you can kill. And yeah, I mean, I struggled in that game. I killed Mortarion. It took me 3 turns, and then I killed 2 Terminators, and that's all I killed from the whole army, and I was basically wiped out. It was tough going, and that is, yes, Death Guard are, you know, pretty difficult to kill. We all know that, but just on the whole, I mean, even when I played Richard against his orcs, I mean, most of the time I'm wiped out. You know, turn 4, turn 5, I've hardly got anything left. Usually by turn 2, I'm almost wiped out. But I'm getting points, and I'm able to win on points, or at least draw or come close to winning. So the battlefield's evened out, and that is the great thing about Warzone Nephilim and all the data slate updates. Everything is as even as it's probably ever been in 40k, and these cards take that away, and they take the Necron advantage away, or at least the Necron ability to score enough to keep up with your opponent. So the long and short is that the Tempest of War cards, they suck for Necrons. Would love to see a video on just every 40k model you own that's painted. Well, interesting you say that, because people do ask me all the time about that. I do have a showcase video of my army, but it's quite some time ago, and my army's definitely expanded. I was thinking I might make a video on all of my HQs. I've just painted, or I'm painting 10 HQs. So once they're done, I might get all of my HQs out and I might make a video on each section, like say the elites, then the fast. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that all in one video, but yeah. Do you suggest any changes to make Necrons more fair? Yeah, there's lots and lots of changes. I think probably that's for another video. But just ultimately, we haven't really got our niche. We're okay at shooting. We're okay at assault. We're not awesome at assault. We're not awesome at shooting. We are supposed to be really durable, but we're not actually that durable. I mean, we might be more durable than, say, an Orc army, but yeah, I mean, I killed 2 Terminators against Death Guard. They're more durable than us. You know, Necrons used to have their niche. Necrons used to be really good at shooting. That was their thing, you know. I destroyed 4 Imperial Guard tanks in one turn back in that day. These days, our shooting is just not up to standard. Our assault is, yeah, it's good, but it's not like devastating. I think that's the thing. Sort of, we just don't really have our niche. Obviously, rules-wise, I mean, there's so many things that you could do. I think the RP needs a lot of work. I think that's one of the key things, the RP. The all-game protocols really helps, you know, how they've changed the command protocols. I think that's good change. There's so much. There's so much. So anyway, let's finish off this little video. So I think I might go table down for a change. Let's go table down and play the video again. Let's take it to the end more. Here we go. Right. I'll check my notes. However, if you just want to have fun, if you're just playing with a buddy and you want it to be random and fun and you're both there just to enjoy yourself, then they're actually not that bad. I mean, I did have a lot of fun, and there's some cool things in there. You know, the deployment zones that we had in that game I've never seen before, never played before, and that was good to see. And there's a lot of quirky things in there. And well, David and I, we didn't play against each other, we played with each other. You know, we were both there to have fun, roll some dice, and that's exactly what we did. And the best games are the games that it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you enjoy yourself, you both enjoy yourself. So yeah, if you're trying to win your games, then try to avoid a Tempest of War. Otherwise, go ahead. Now, I'd love to know what you think. What is your experience with Tempest of War? As I said, I've only played one game, so maybe I need to play some more. But yeah, let me know in the comments box below. Right, there you go. We're done. We're done. When do you think 10th edition is coming out? Well, all the rumours are that it's next year, but I have no idea. I mean, we've pretty much got all the codices out, or is there more to come? Maybe one or two? I'm not 100% sure on that. Is that foam terrain made by you? It isn't. It's made by a Battleboard store who did a custom board. Actually, it's a whole board and terrain, but the board is 6x4 inch. So this table was made for me literally just before 9th edition dropped, and the tables got smaller. You don't have to play on the smaller tables, but as I play Richard and he sort of tournament practices, we play on a smaller table. And to be fair, the terrain itself isn't really 9th edition based. There's lots of smaller bits, and ideally I need some more taller pieces, but it does look so cool, doesn't it? So yeah, really love it. I hope for a female Catan in the future if possible. Yeah, it would be really, really cool. I think the first thing we're going to get, if we do get more models, is going to be all of the Finecast miniatures will either be, or Finecast characters will either be, to be fair, I think they'll be potentially discontinued, possibly even taken out of the codex. Not all of them, but I think maybe some of them might be dropped. Or we might just get plastic models for all of them. It's a big ask. It's a big ask. And I think GW sometimes are going away a lot from the special characters recently, it seems like. Okay, so that is all of my stuff done. The piece of paper is done. So it is now over to you guys. We're just going to do a little Q&A segment for the last 9 minutes. So if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me, then feel free to pop them down in the chat box. Congratulations to the winner, indeed. And just trying to think when I'm going to do my next giveaway. I think ideally probably 30,000, but it depends how long it takes me to get there. If I get there in like a month, I'll probably leave it till 40,000, magic number. But if it takes me like 3 years, then I'll probably do another giveaway at 30,000. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, when 10th edition comes out, that's when YouTube channels tend to get a lot more traction. I find each edition, as it comes out, I get more and more views, and then as the years go by, the views gradually go down until a new edition or new rules come out. So it's all based on what's new. What is the origin of the channel name? That's a very good question. Okay, so I am a Star Trek fan. I love Star Trek. So IDIC, IDIC, is basically the Vulcan philosophy of infinite diversity and infinite combinations. Now, when I did my channel, I was doing an Eldar army, have an Eldar army, and I named my Eldar the Craft World IDIC because I thought Eldar are quite like Vulcans. They've got pointed ears, they live a long time. So I went for the IDIC Eldar. And then when I was looking for a channel name, I found IDICBeer. Beer is my surname, NicBeer. So yeah, I went for IDICBeer. So that's the origins basically of the name. Throw some ideas at me for a fluffy Flayed One army. Does a Flayed One character exist? A Flayed One character, I don't know about the lore, but certainly in the Codex doesn't exist. But I think for me, the Destroyer Lord is the one that I'm going to use. I'm going to cover him all in flayed skin, and yeah, he'll be my Flayed One Lord when I eventually get to that at some point. Sorry about asking about terrain again. Will you ever do terrain tutorials? Because we'd love to see. I do have quite a few terrain videos actually in the archives. I used to do a yearly competition, a terrain making competition. It was called the Terrain Square competition. The very first one, you had to build a piece of terrain on a 12 by 12 inch board. And then I did that every year, and each year I changed it. So the second year I think was a circle, and then I did a corner piece of terrain. I did various things, and I had a lot of fun building the terrain along with everyone who entered, and I gave a prize out to the winner. However, it didn't really do very well on the actual YouTube channel. The views were pretty poor, and yeah, it wasn't sort of viable for the channel, so I dropped the building videos, the terrain making videos. But I do have quite a few terrain videos in the channel, so you should be able to find it. I think it's called Necron Terrain, the playlist. Plus, I have no space now to make terrain, so I won't be making terrain. But maybe I'll bring back the competition, maybe like a one-off. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hi Nick, have you read The Infinite and the Divine or the Twice Dead King books yet? They provide a lot of Necron lore. I haven't, I have to be honest. I need to get onto the audio books, I think, and listen to them while I'm painting. I don't really have time to read. I'm building a destroyer cult army, but am I mad giving them emotion, i.e. it's not a virus rather than an upgrade? You're not mad at all. I think you can do absolutely anything that you like with your army. Whatever your army fluff is, it can be that, because it's yours. And yeah, it could be some form of splinter force, you know, lost in the Eye of Terror for 10 whatever million years, and that's how they are now. You know, just come up with some sort of fluff. You know, I love armies that are cool and have a great fluff and theme behind them and look different. It's really cool to see, so creative. We'll absolutely wait for that. Cool. Yeah, I do love terrain. A lot of my terrain is around my buddy's house, because when I moved from a 3-bedroom house to this apartment, and not enough room for all of my terrain. I've got my battle board stored terrain, and I've got a couple of boxes of terrain here. But I have a Cities of Death board with loads of buildings. That's all around my buddy's house. I've got a big, massive Necron tomb that I made out of foam board. It's very similar to the tomb in the 3rd edition codex. Again, that's around my buddy's house and his loft, because he's got a big loft and he's very generous and let me put my stuff in there. So yeah, they just don't have enough room. IDICBeer, aka Silent King. This giveaway winner announced. It was announced, yes. The winner was announced. And it was not that one. It was... It won't let me go backwards. Okay, here we go. It was Nox Umbra. There you go. Will you ever do a battle report? You versus Necron Girl. See who Necron's best. More to come on that. Can you hold fire on that question? It is a very good question. But yeah, hold fire on it. I don't know if you know, but I have done a battle report with Necron Girl. It was, we did the Start Collecting Box set. So I'm just trying to plug my laptop in. The battery's going. Yeah, Start Collecting Box set, and I did the Death Guard, and she did the Space Marines, and then we played all 5 missions. I think it's the First Strike box set, and we played all 5 missions. There's videos on that in the channel. I think just search for Necron Girl, and a playlist should come up for that. Okay, we are at the very end of the stream. I've got time for one more question. If you would like to ask me anything, Necrons or not Necron based. I hope everyone's really enjoyed the stream. I've had a lot of fun. I always enjoy these live shows. So yeah, as I said, this is the last one of the year. I can't believe it. So there's no more questions coming in. So I'm just going to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you on the first Thursday of January 2022. Beam me up. That went wrong. Forget all that.